Hey guys, it's Alam. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys some more of my recent builds in my Minecraft creative map. So we'll start with this area between the agricultural area and the desert biome. So I originally intended for this to be a shattered savanna biome, but now I have actually made it into a custom mountain meadow biome, so like the 1.18 experimental world generation. But for now, let's head over to /tp 100 negative 4700 4720 maybe. And when this loads in, you're going to see the build that you guys probably came here to see, which is my recreation of the Fringe Lands, an artifact that appears in the Bedrock Edition Far Lands due to a mathematical limitation in the interpolation mechanic in the terrain generator. So I still have not built very much of the Edge Farlands and Fringe Lands hybrid that generates in Bedrock Edition between 12,559,913 and 12,561,028 on the X. But yeah, but I did build some of the previous stage of the degrading Farlands, like right here. Build a couple like monolith artifacts. So I had phase out into strips of blocks here. And then this whole stretch, and I have this whole stretch decay into a comb artifact, into a comb-like artifact, which then connects with this and this, and then ends in this. So in case you're wondering how I build these, in case you're wondering how I build these, I start with a strip of blocks. And then just go bam. Let's bring out our stone. And let's bring this up 7 blocks, about there. And then, so I then build a column of 8 blocks on top of the strip of blocks. Then move over 4 blocks, and then rinse, and leaving a gap of 3, and then rinse and repeat. There. So here is my recreation of the X Fringe Lands in Bedrock. But I actually have I actually plan to have the areas near the corners of the negative Z far lands actually be based on the Z Fringe Lands in Bedrock Edition, which dissipate in the Skygrid-like terrain. So let's head to 39, 50, 100, negative 5,000, not 50,000, 5,000. You will see the part of the Skygrid loading in. Yes, and over here I actually recreated the artifacts of the Z Fringe Lands near the corner, which are pretty satisfying. And I actually showed it briefly in my latest Bedrock Edition Far Lands video. Yeah, I would suggest checking that out. So yeah, I had this. So yeah, I have this eventually dissipating in the Skygrid-like terrain. And the terrain right here is actually based off of what I saw around X 12,550,000 and Z 12,758,000. My recent investigations into Bedrock Edition Far Lands. So yeah, but let's now head back to 200, negative 200. So this will roughly put us at the mountain biome that I showed in my last Minecraft creative video. So this area over here, you may have seen that was unfinished. It was actually kind of a dead spot, so I replaced it with a bit of the snowy slopes biome from the 1.18 mountains. And over here, I built another cave, and you'll see something pretty interesting. when I head further down here. So here I'm actually building a crystal cave where I built these purple and red crystals. I also plan to have blue ones built with stained glass, and I also use the amethyst blocks to I also replace some swabs of the stone with amethyst blocks for the crystal cave. And I also used the light block added in 1.17 to make these crystals appear to glow. So yeah, let's head back up. And let's fly over real quick to where I was at the beginning of the video. So I'm back to about where I was at the beginning of the video. I finally built a source for this water stream here. Alright, I actually worked on that off camera just earlier tonight. But now let's head over to the centerpiece of the center area of the desert city. And near the beginning of the video, you may have seen what looked like part of a giant torch flame. And over here, we've got over here we've got our revamped center of the desert city. So in front of the central building, I built a grove of palm trees with a pattern of lapis lazuli blocks on the ground in between. I actually switched the front and the back of this building, the central building here, and on the top I built a giant torch with a flame in the middle. And over there is the jungle biome, which is actually the next biome I'm going to show you guys in my series on my own custom biomes. So yeah, guys. That's pretty much all I've got for today. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already, and hit the bell and click on all for all notifications. And goodbye.